Hey guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a delicious Jamaican fried dumpling. If you want to see how I made these beautiful fried dumplings, then continue watching the video. To make our fried dumplings, we are going to be using 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I have 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I have a cup and a half of milk, and of course we are going to be needing some oil to fry our dumplings. Don't forget to check the description box where I will list everything I used in this video. So let's get cooking, guys. So first thing we are going to do is take that baking powder and throw it in that flour. I turn on my house light on just to hopefully get a little more light, even though I do have extra lights on. Sometimes I feel like the videos are kind of dark. So we are going to try this to see how it turns out. So now I add in the salt. You guys, you know I went on vacation for the Christmas holidays, and I had some good Jamaican food and some good Haitian food too, of course. And now add in the sugar. And my best friend and I, Shanique, I'm sure she's watching. If you're watching, Shanique, hey girl. We went to this Jamaican restaurant and I wanted some fried dumplings so bad, but instead I ended up having some fried plantains. So I've been craving it. So I thought when I get home, I'm going to make my own. So this is my fried dumpling recipe. Instead of using water, or you can use half water and half milk, I'm going to use all milk. And some people do add a little butter to make it softer, but I prefer not to use butter because I am going to be frying it. And I have clean hands, but I just like to start mixing it with my spatula. And eventually you are going to want to use your hand. And that is about right now for me. I hope everyone had a good holiday. I hope you all had a good New Year's. And hopefully this 2021 is better than 2020. God, we need help. We can't take what 2020 did to us. So hopefully this is a new and better year going forward. You are going to want to have extra flour just in case this is too sticky. But you are going to mix everything, combine everything together. And this is the first video of 2021. And I want to thank you guys so much for helping me reach 100,000. You guys know that's been a goal. I can see this is way too sticky. So I'm going to grab a little more flour. Normally you don't measure, but for the sake of the video, that's why I measure. Just like when I make dumplings, I don't really measure if it's not for the sake of video. Just knead the dough together, combine everything. As I was saying, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are celebrating as I am celebrating, because it was a big goal for all of us. I know a lot of you guys were hoping and praying that they would come for the channel, so I really appreciate you guys. So what I'm going to do is continue to knead the dough until it all combines, until it's not sticking to my finger anymore. I should have used a bigger or a wider bowl, but it is what it is, okay? Okay, so I'm going to continue doing this and then I'll come back. All right, so now I have the dough on my counter, just still kneading the dough. I felt like I needed just a little more room than that bowl. Okay. This is looking pretty good. As you can see, it is not sticking to my finger. And now I am going to go ahead and let it sit in that bowl. I am going to cover it with a towel and just let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes before we start frying them. All right, my dough is ready. So now what you're going to want to do is pinch some pieces. I don't want to make this too big. And just use the palm of your hand, just roll it into a ball. Okay? Just like that. Or you can go fancier and make it smoother. And just place it on top of a flat surface. So I'm going to grab another, do the same. So I'll continue doing these and then we can get our oil heated so we can start frying them. All right, so now what you are going to want to do is take a pan. I like to use an iron skillet. I actually made some last night, so I have a little bit of oil on this pot. So I'm going to put about a cup of oil or maybe a cup and a half, just like that. And you are going to turn your stove to medium low or medium high. You don't want it to be super hot before you put in the dumplings because you don't want the outside to cook before the inside is cooked. And this is what my dumplings are looking like. I still have a little more to roll, but we are going to heat this oil. I say put it at a medium heat so it don't get super hot for you guys. And once it get hot enough, we're going to drop a little piece just to test it, just to see if the oil is ready. Time to check our oil. I already went ahead and dropped a couple pieces, but I'm going to drop just a little piece, and you see how it's sizzling. This is an indication that our oil is ready. It's not too hot. I don't know why I keep dropping them in there, but anyhow, I'm going to start putting them in there. I know the big ones, it's not going to sizzle as much, but that's okay. As long as the oil is not, the bread is not sucking in all the oil, we just want them to fry nice and slow. And once one side is golden brown, you are going to want to turn it so the other side can cook. You don't want them to burn, of course, so keep an eye on it. I'm trying not to really overcrowd the pan, but I want to put enough so I don't have so much I'm working with. This is a tiny little one. So I'm going to allow it to cook until I see the bottom is a little golden brown color, and we want to flip them to the other side and flip them to the side until all sides are cooked evenly. And now I'm going to go ahead and start flipping them just like that. I may have to cook them again on the other side, but we just want to make sure they cook evenly. You guys know I love Haitian food, obviously, but I think the next food I love as far as Caribbean, Jamaica have to be it for me. Shout out to all my Jamaican sisters, my sister Tamar, my sister Shanique, L'Oreal, Camilla. Shout out to all my Jamaican sisters. I am blessed to have a group of wonderful girlfriends. It is blessed. I am blessed beyond and beyond. So all I'm doing right now is flipping them just like that, allowing that side to cook as well. I may even turn down the heat to like a medium low because I don't want them to cook fast at all. I want the inside to cook properly. Okay? Excuse my noise. This flipped open. Again, keep an eye on it. Keep flipping them until they are properly cooked. This is what we are looking like. As you can see, they are nice and fluffed up. That's because of that baking powder. Okay, and all I'm doing is turning them. Just keep turning them so one side is not burnt. We want to have a nice golden brown color to them. You guys, if you are Jamaican, don't come for me. Don't say, oh, you Haitian making Jamaican food. We all from the Caribbean countries. Let's learn to embrace each other's cultures. Let's learn to learn from each other. instead of putting each other down, okay? You guys know I love trying different culture food, and whatever I learn, I like to bring it in the channel to teach others, okay? So just because I'm not Jamaican doesn't mean I can't whip up some good old Jamaican food. Don't come for me now and say, try my Jamaican food, okay? But yes, let's embrace each other's culture instead of bringing each other down, especially after this 2020, after what it has done to us. So let's come together, learn from each other's culture, okay? So with that being said, go ahead and try some of my Haitian recipes if you're Jamaican, and you will absolutely love it. I promise you guys that, because I absolutely love your foods, okay? So with that being said, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. And like the video. And I will be eating this with some ackee, Jamaican ackee. So I will have that recipe up in this channel for you guys as well. So make sure you subscribe so you can see how I make it. Okay. And welcome, welcome, welcome if you have already subscribed. Let's see what this new year will bring us. So I can see they are pretty much almost done. I am going to allow just a few more minutes before I take them down and put in the other batch. All right, guys, let me give you a little inside look. I already cut into one. This is what they are looking like. As you can see, the inside is cooked, but it is not crispy. Crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside, just like that. Cheers. Or, like I said, crispy on the outside, but really soft on the inside. These bad boys look like they kind of want to burn, and we don't have time for burnt dumplings. We want fried dumplings, not burnt dumplings. So I'm going to continue to turn these. But that's pretty much it, guys. You can eat this with ackee, or you can eat it with shitai, which is a dish that we make in Haiti with smoked herring. I am actually working on that video for the Creole channel, and I will do it for this channel as well. If you are Haitian, don't forget to subscribe to my Creole channel. I will leave the link down in the description box. And don't forget to follow us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. All links will be down in the description box. But this is pretty much it. Nothing else to this besides just eating it with whatever you want to eat it with, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much for watching. Please continue to stay safe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.